What is up, mtg-portal, and today I wanted to come in real quick on a second video about Eternal Masters, highlighting a few additional concerns that have recently come to light. What's going on, mtg-portal? So what you see before you was a very simple flowchart. Before we get into this, I apologize, I'm probably going to cough all throughout this video. I am still fighting pneumonia, so please bear with me. So I will try to be as quick and painless from my end as possible. So we're going to use the Eternal Masters symbol as Wizards of the Coast. Now what I want you to see under that is it says the Wizards MSRP is $9.99 per booster pack and $240 per booster box. Now the fear is that this is going to turn into Modern Masters 1 and the crisis that occurred with that, where distributors withheld this set because it was so highly anticipated that they backstocked 1,000 or 2,000 boxes in their warehouse, and they forced local gaming stores to pay almost twice, sometimes 3 times what the distributor cost and MSRP cost would have been from Wizard of the Coast. Now what happens in this instance is that you the consumer actually gets horribly screwed, and let me explain to you how that happens. So as we all know, most local gaming stores, if they're a newer store, they get very few packs or boxes when it comes to a limited print run. If they've been around for a while, they get, between 24, 50, 70, 80 boxes. Let's go with 80 boxes. Okay, well let's simply say that it's Friday Night Magic, Eternal Masters has dropped. That local gaming store has 80 boxes, and they have over 400 people at their event. And they're going to have at least 200 of them that are going to want boxes. Well, a figure of 80 is not going to work. So what do they have to do? They have to turn to their local distributor. If that distributor says, I'm going to sell them for $350 a booster box, they are paying $110 over their MSRP, and their profit margin is going to tank. So what's going to happen is they're going to have to make a choice. Do they inflate the price and sell it to you, the consumer, or do they take a loss and sell it at the MSRP price to you, the consumer? 9 times out of 10, it depends on the gaming store, but most of them are not willing to take that profit margin loss. They'll either not sell Eternal Masters, or they're going to rate hike the price. So to you, the consumer, that means you could see a $20 or $30 booster pack of Eternal Masters, or you could very well see a $400 booster box of Eternal Masters. And this is what we want to avoid from happening. So a couple ways we can prevent that is, one, we can either, Wizards can set something up where Wizards of the Coast, we can buy from directly, say it's 1 booster box per person, which there can still be shenanigans to play with that. There's always ways to get around whatever is implemented. But at least it enables us an alternative route than having to force gaming stores to deal with distributors, which then screw the consumer. Now, the biggest issue with this is that if the consumers hoard 1,000 or 2,000 boxes in their warehouse and then trickle them out because the price continues to escalate because the demand is still there, the biggest problem you're going to run into is that it's not going to affect the single price market, which in essence is not going to lower the price, and we're still going to pay an outrageous price for MSRP. Now, this is exactly what we don't want to have happen. We actually want, and what I'd love to see would be like Force of Will get reprinted in an actual set, because its price would probably drop by 10 or 15 bucks, nominalizing the market and taking it off of a limited print run, then forcing these distributors to actually go ahead and get rid of their stock at a normal price. As long as we keep certain cards in just limited print runs, we enable these distributors to basically dictate what we pay for the pricing, regardless of what Wizards of the Coast excuse me, regardless of what Wizards of the Coast says the MSRP pricing is going to be. So what we need to figure out is a way to prevent this. Now, again, whether it's going to be Wizards giving more product to local gaming stores so they can bypass distributors, or enabling us to buy directly from Wizards of the Coast, those are options and solutions that Wizards going to have to look into. The reason I wanted to bring this video to your attention is if you are diehard set on this set, there is a chance that you might not be able to attain these cards. If your local gaming store is unwilling to take the profit margin hit, or simply is a good gaming store and refuses to rate hike their players, they most likely will not be carrying this product. So we need to be looking ahead upon the horizon of how, if we want this, we are going to attain it. As always, guys, thank you for watching our updated information on Eternal Masters and all videos here at mtg-portal. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them down below. If you haven't already subscribed to mtg-portal, I don't know what you're waiting on. Click that link down below as well. If you haven't joined our official Facebook blogs, there's a link down below. Click that as well. If you'd like to get involved in our Patreon rewards program, we also have a link for you down below. As always, stay tuned for all the updated information on Eternal Masters, Eldritch Moon, and all spoilers coming from Wizards of the Coast and Magic the Gathering. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and we'll talk to you all soon. I hope this video has been informative. I hope this gives you a broader, better idea of especially how important this set seems to be, and hopefully we find a way to enable everybody to enjoy the content and enjoy this set, and not just the select few who get in the gaming stores first. Let us know. We'll talk to you all soon. Take care.